Welcome to the URI Stewardship and Guardianship Administration and Kigongona program. It is Mona B. Jao Gekoyo. It has been a while. I hope you have been fine. Today I'm giving you the liturgy to activate Kigongona kya Nyumba. I'll first read to you. Kigongona kya Nyumba is modulated with Mount Kirinyaga Altar. This is a 2-day ritual. Water is used in activation. Face the mountain when you pray. Pick one fixed spot inside your house. That spot becomes your Kigongona kya Nyumba. On day 1, pray for the water. Stand at Kigongona kya Nyumba spot barefoot. Raise your hands and face Mount Kenya. Pray to Mwenenyaga to turn that water into holy water. On day 2, go back to the same spot at dawn. Pour the water so it touches your feet. As you pour, ask Mwenenyaga to give you Araika Mugwanja, the 7 ArchAngels. Use Gikuyu Spirituality for liturgy on full activation. Conclude your prayers and rituals with THAAI, THATHAIYA Mwenenyaga THAAI. This ritual is very important because you can activate Kigongona kya Nyumba from anywhere from the world, not only in Kenya. What is important for you to know is where the direction of Mount Kenya is, because you should pray while facing the Kigongona. Kigongona is altar. So altar contains divine radiation, and I've told you, for us, we work with a global Kigongona network, and I've told you the foundation of Kigongona is the Mount Kenya, Mount Kirinyaga. We also have in China Mount Kailash. In the US we have San Francisco peaks of the Hopi. In Switzerland you have the Swiss Alps, and you also have the Muslim having the Kaaba. So I've told you about this network. So for Mount Kenya, that's the abode of Mwenenyaga. The name will change according to the community because manifestation is different. So that's give us the frequency. So the frequency of Mwenenyaga holds the greatest vibration of frequency. So when you are praying, remember there is that being who abode there. Remember, where God abode on earth is at that mountain, Mount Kenya. It has not always been like that, because even the formation of that mountain, it was a stone, a rock from the outer space that fell there to form that mountain. And then God chose that place to be the abode, and then there was the imperial seat of majesty. So that is why you are praying while facing that mountain. This has been suppressed, but right now there will be fulfillment of Isaiah 2:1-4, which talks of that mountain, not the UN, which now will bring even the global peace. Nations will not be fighting the way you see even the nuclear warfare. It will not be like that. And I've told you also there will be fulfillment of Daniel 2:31-45. And this was shown to King Nebuchadnezzar, and Daniel was the one who interpreted the dream. Right now we are at the foot where now the US will fall, European Union, Bilderberg Group, Pentagon, NATO, Club of Rome, Trilateral Commission, and all other organizations which are harming Africans and pretending that they are doing good things, but they are not. So have this ritual, which is very important. You can activate it from anywhere, and when you pray, you'll be going to that point, raising your hands, facing the direction of Mount Kenya, Mount Kirinyaga Altar. So on the first day, it is for you to know where is that mountain, the direction, because you'll be praying while facing that direction. Every time you go to that point, go and start without the shoes, because you should remove your shoes while stepping at the Kigongona. When you moderate with water using 2 days, it will not be the same point. And when the water is touching you, you also change and transform and be a cosmic being. I'm telling you, this is very important. I'm giving you a ritual now to transform yourself, to help yourself have real spirituality. And I also teach you about the one outside your compound, which will be used by the other family. Remember, this point is just for you and you alone. And also, if you are a husband and a wife, remember both of you to have different, and you activate on your own. Let me tell you, because I'm telling you now, you have a covenant with you and the God who created you. So this is very important. If you want to know more, there is a liturgy I've told you, because you are going with water. You fetch clean water, go and pray for it on the first day. and you are raising your hearts without you on that point, and then you pray to Mwenenyaga, there is that supreme being who abode there. Remember, God is also having a body of light, and I've told you, for me, I've seen and witnessed. That's why I'm able to tell you in depth. I've also witnessed the ArchAngels, the ones who are modulated. You start having beings, sacrosanct beings, and holy beings who will be serving you. So you will not be a different person anymore. You'll be a different person. You'll not ever be the same anymore. So I'm telling you, this is very important. Don't be lied to. Remember now, Kigongona is there to help you. So you go there, remove your shoes, pray from that point while facing the direction of Kigongona. And I've told you that if you want to know more, there is a Gikuyu Spirituality liturgy, because you use 2 days. The first day when you pray for the water, leave it there, let me tell you, so that it can absorb the radiation of the daylight. And the next morning, the way I've read to you, that's when you are pouring the water. For you to have the first angel, ArchAngels are 7. The divinity land involve human beings, us now who are on the globe planet Earth. So for you to know God, you have to know the universe and the multiverse concepts. You also have the spirits, people who died, all of them are also there, existing in other dimensions, not the 3D now, because what they lost is the physical body, not themselves. You don't vanish. That's what there is. And on top of the spirits, we have the 7 ArchAngels, and then we have one God who abode now in Kenya in Mount Kirinyaga. So I've told you that to have the 7 angels, because this ritual is to give you the 7 ArchAngels, and there are other things happening because you're also transforming. To have the first ArchAngel, you pour the water to touch your feet 1 time. And then to have the second ArchAngel, you pour the water to touch your feet 2 times. To have the third ArchAngel, you pour the water to touch you 3 times. To have the fourth one, you pour the water 4 times. To have the fifth one, 5 times. To have the 6 ArchAngels, you pour the water 6 times. And to have the last one, the last Archangel, you pour the water 7 times, touching your feet. So when you do this, remember, you also go and wipe the water which are fallen there, because I'm telling you, you should leave this place, let me tell you, clean. Because I've told you right now, remember that this is what will happen. Because I've also told you that when you have this point, it will be falling pure radiation. The moment you pray from that point, it is not the same like praying on the air. Because I'm telling you, that radiation will take prayers. You have a lot, you witness, let me tell you now, the service and protection of the ArchAngels. So do this for you to have the ArchAngels. Remember also, God looks at 2 things. I have told you about the measure of purity. It's about your body, what you have done, and how your body is. So Mwenenyaga is against homosexuality, but you can see the way globally it has been campaigned, which is unfortunate. So ensure that you have a pure body, even your kids, so that you can teach them. You also don't tattoo, let me tell you. When you tattoo, let me tell you, your body was meant to be a pure vessel. So no gashing or tattooing your body. Also, mind what you are eating, because I'm telling you, you eat clean food. You eat food which do not, and for the meat, be very careful, because for you to eat the meat, ensure that that animal has divided hoof and choose a card, Leviticus 11. And also, I've told you that it is very important also to ensure there is a weak rhythm, because I've told you, you ought to be operating the same, because Africa will be one nation. United Regions of Africa. Mwenenyaga is making Africa one nation. And I've told you about the office we are opening in Murang'a town, in Thika, Nairobi and Rongai, so that you can access our services more. You know, Mwenenyaga, for me, I was approached, chosen, and then I was commissioned. And along the way, Mwenenyaga gave me Wakeru, and also Mwenenyaga gave me Wamboi. And we have been working together with them. They are also, you know, the blueprints alone, let me tell you, because the URI is unfolding. And I'm telling you, if you want to participate in something great, ensure that, let me tell you, participate in Mount Kirinyaga Altar, because it's a mountain which will liberate Africa. And those entities which have been harming us, they will not harm us anymore. If you want to inquire more from me, you can use my phone number 0702 434747, and also the company's number 0736 507 501. If you want to contact via the email, use jaogekoyo@gmail.com, jaogekoyo@gmail.com. and I'll continue explaining to you about this Kigongona kya Nyumba, so that you can pray Mwenenyaga and have a personal connection with Mwenenyaga, and also be transformed and gain what we are telling you is a cosmic gifts, so that you can also have gifts of your own. It will be a lot. So you can go also. I also talked about these two other programs. You can go and check, and it's a lot, let me tell you. So we shall continue communicating. Now I am back, and thank you for listening.